Places of worship can open their doors again in Montana with stipulations, but that's not the case in other parts of the nation where COVID-19 continues to spread. Well, now President Trump is threatening to override state governors who do not open places of worship after he's deemed them as essential.
Some governors have deemed liquor stores and abortion clinics as essential, but have left out churches and other houses of worship. It's not right. So I'm correcting this injustice and calling houses of worship essential.
The CDC has released guidelines for places of worship that include the use of face coverings, holding services in large ventilated areas or outdoors, frequent cleaning and social distancing. The agency also says consider suspending or decreasing use of singing, chanting or reciting during services. Well, in Montana, places of worship have already held live services, so the president's words have not changed some churches and synagogues, but many are deciding on their own not to reopen yet. Q2's David J. had a chance to talk with a pastor and a rabbi in Billings and joins us now with more. David?
Well, Russ, Faith Chapel and Congregation Beth Aaron have not reopened during phase one. They both already made decisions before President Trump called places of worship essential. Faith Chapel has been doing online services and will start with a modified reopening the weekend of June 6th and 7th. Service will be down from 1,800 to 400 with fewer in the children's services as well. Congregation Beth Aaron has done online services before and during phase one, and the decision was made to not to have live services through June.
We view ourselves as being essential for our community. Part of that essential responsibility remains to be thinking of the health of our communities and the most vulnerable among us.
I think we're essential, but one of the interesting things about the church is over the last 2,000 years, the church has never needed a big building in order to meet. After this June 1st edict, we'll run parallel tracks. We'll continue our online services, and then we'll begin to open up our building as well.
Over the last month, we have spoken with several church leaders that have held in-person services with distancing and other precautions during phase one. Russ?
All right, thank you, Dave.